crap.
Dakota, hello. Maid Marian, hello. How y'all doing? This is all very terrifying. It can be. Sugar Booger, hello. Hey Les, hope you're staying safe out there. Yes. How about you? I'm doing good. Should I worry I got a cold? Connie, hello. How you doing, Connie? Doc Furtifer, hello. Tom Hanks and his wife got corona, as well as a player on the NBA. I know. I would only worry if you start having a fever. Because going, hey, sexy. I'm okay, thanks, Les. Sugar Burger says that, Doc, we were just hearing about that. It's nuts. Well, folks, not only does a player in the NBA have corona, Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson, but the NBA is postponing its season. At first, they were going to have March Madness, but with no audience. I don't know if they're still going to have March Madness. I just know the NBA says they're postponing their season. So they canceled the Houston rodeo, which was in full swing. I just worry about the 10 or so days that they already had it. I hear Mark DeWine closed everything down in you mean Mike DeWine, and declared state of emergency. I haven't heard that yet. That's a major thing about the NBA. Yeah, it's the March Madness. Alicia, hello. I heard that if you say the C word on YouTube, they will not only demonetize you, but will block your channel. I haven't heard that either. My university is shutting down. Sarah, hello. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, who are doing a movie shoot in Australia, announced today that they have it. Yep. SJ, hello. Alicia, I noticed the people on YouTube have not been saying it at all. I haven't heard that, but hey, they'll probably do mine. My work is encouraging everyone to just stay home, but not everyone is lucky enough to be able to work from home. Yeah. Both are over 60. He's diabetic and she's a cancer survivor. Maid Marian. Hey, Sandra. Sarah says C word as in coronavirus. Yeah. Sarah, I've had both of those problems, so I'm glad that I'm a shut-in for the most part. Well, did anybody see Trump's address tonight? As of Friday midnight, there will be no one coming in from Europe. All flights are suspended except from the UK, which I don't understand why. But there will be no flights in from Europe starting Friday at midnight. He has ordered those with insurance and things like that. If you're infected with the COVID, it's called COVID-19, that you will not have to pay no deductibles or copays, things like that. He ordered $58 million to the SBA, which is Small Business Administration, to help. How well is that going to work? Well, they're suspending all travel from Europe into here. Honestly. He also is trying to pass through Congress while this pandemic is going on that if you work, you will not pay taxes. No taxes will be taken out of your check. He also, for those that are infected with the coronavirus, he has set up to where he has it set up to where you have your home payment, this and that are monetarily affected. There is a fund to help those get through this if they're infected. I have to admit, he's put the hammer down. Jane, hello. Your work has to pay you if you get it. But it's some people don't have that option. They're saying robots are programmed to target keywords and block. Well, Liz, do you think everything is going to be okay? I think everything's going to be okay. They're saying the same thing. There was food, but not a drop of hand sanitizer. Tom Hanks and Wilson had the coronavirus. Yes, they do. And there's a WNBA player who has it, and so the NBA, is postponing their season. So the government will set up a fund to have work pay you. Yeah, that's what I just said. So that way, bills and everything can be paid. Utah Jazz, the NBA player, there was no disso when we went yesterday. Snickerdoodle, hello. What they're saying is, okay, you guys, about wearing masks, gloves, that kind of stuff, it's not going to work. Now, if you wear rubber gloves and you still touch yourself, it's not going to work. And there's a proper way to take the gloves off. And then after you take your gloves off, wash your hands. The CDC and everyone is still, all the doctors are still saying the same thing, like I said before. Good hygiene. If you cough, don't cough in like this, in your elbow, because it's still going to go over your elbow. Use your shirt. Use your shirt. If you cough, sneeze, use your shirt. The thing with the masks are, the germs are still going to get through. Like surgical masks and stuff. It's still going to get through. Wash your hands. That is the big thing they're stressing. Wash your hands. I don't know that there's any other benefit unless you're already sick and try not to spread it. Only people that are sick are supposed to wear masks, not healthy people. Well, if they're sick, they're going to be quarantined. That's all there is to it. I have been washing mine so much. They are so dry. Just do your normal thing. Me Sweet Tea, hello. Do your normal thing with washing your hands. If use the Clorox wipes, the Lysol wipes, use them on your counters when you're done. You know, just keep that clean, those areas clean. Just good hygiene. The thing of it is, the coronavirus isn't exactly an airborne illness. Okay? It goes about 6 feet and it drops. Because it's on your droplets. It has to be attached to a droplet. And they say after about 6 feet, it just drops. Airborne means it stays in the air for a while. You know. So they say, stay 6 feet away from somebody. Well, sometimes that's hard to do. If you feel like you have a cold, take your temperature. If your temperature goes from normal and then all of a sudden spikes to fever, get to the hospital ASAP. Todd B, hello. Get to the hospital right now. There is no chills or anything like that. It's a dry cough. It'll start in the upper lungs, and then those who are infected and get really, really sick, that's when it hits the bottom of the lungs and it's a deep thing. Get to the hospital. You'll be fine. All of a sudden, it's just a fever. Some people are comparing COVID to the Spanish flu of 1918. Huh? Yeah, you struggle to breathe. That's when it's down deep in your lungs. And that's when the respiratory problems start, and get to the hospital, like right now. Get to the hospital. But mainly good hygiene. I did say nobody's coming to my house. Nope. If you ain't in my house by today, you ain't coming in. See ya. Love y'all. Bye. We can Skype. We can FaceTime. Love ya. See ya. I'm gonna have my groceries delivered, set outside the door. Right? I don't want to leave mine. Was in the hospital with a bad pneumonia 35 years ago for 9 days, and I will never forget it. They say that having the flu is worse than the coronavirus. It still scares the bejesus out of me. I would not survive it now. Yeah. Oh, I'm lucky I have a where they give you the breathing treatments and stuff. I have that machine. I have my medicine and everything. I am lucky that way. But if you have a dry cold cough and you start to feel a little ick, and then you all of a sudden have a fever, boom. Nebulizer. Yeah. The liquid, not just the. No, I have the machine. You put the thing in there and put my mask on. I like the mask better than the tube. I have that too, but my medicine is so old and I have not had to use it in ages. That's why I only buy mine so much at a time. Alicia says, sorry, it was Australia. I honestly think it's being hyped up to be worse than it is, but people are just so stupid that there's no telling what could happen as a result. That's just it. It's people who are scared. It's the people. The doctors are telling you, because we all got to live. We all got to live our lives. We got to do. That's why they keep saying, calm down. They're like, there's no need to go and buy the shelves out of everything. They're saying have a 2-week supply of stuff. Wash your hands. Be clean. There you go. Teach your kids. As a matter of fact, if you have children or grandchildren and you want some good information on what to look for in them, go to healthinchildren.org. It's a site where if you have children, it's a great site to get a lot of information for the children. But let's remember when Line with Ted Koppel started because of the U.S. hostages taken in Iran. The coronavirus should be your platform for going live every evening until the virus is contained. Maybe I should. I'm not gonna lie, it worries me. We've got 10 cases in a high now, and I have no idea where. I'm not over worried, but I am trying to be very cautious because I have a weak immune system due to my MS. Exactly. If you have a compromised immune system, those are the ones that have to worry the most. Elderly and compromised immune systems. That's not to say that if you have a compromised immune system that you can't fight it. I'm just saying those are the ones that really need to watch. The CDD has also put out information for how to explain this to children, and is useful for many adults too. Healthinchildren.org is is also a good one for that. I was honestly shocked to hear how bad it is in Iran. Exactly. Are those with asthma at high risk? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Because it affects your breathing. Liz, if you decide to go live every evening, you should contact Peter for fashion tips. Where the hell has he been? I have no idea. What, you don't like my t-shirt? My jammies? But not have had, Connie says, but not had an attack in years, knock on wood. Yeah, it's people that are panicking. It's not, it's one of those things because we all have to live. It's not a death sentence. It is not. I knew earlier this week when, I don't know if you guys know, probably do, out in California there was a cruise ship that docked, and there was like 9 or 10 people that was immediately taken off and flown to military facilities in 3 different states. I think there was one in California, one in Texas, and I forget where the other one was. And they survived. But the ship was quarantined. There was over 3,000 people. And they did an interview with a couple, and the guy said, well, I have about a half bottle of booze left. I mean, you know, it's not a death sentence if you get it. Those who are like us, older, or like me, older, with compromised immune systems are the ones that need to worry. But even me, with, you know, the compromised immune system and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie, I flat out said I don't want to die like this. This is not the way I want to die. It's not. And then I snap back into reality, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm still living my life. I just gotta be cautious until this is done and over with. You know, apparently it is something that has been around, or else it wouldn't be on labels of some cleaning products. So we just never thought it would come, I guess. Baby, you stay home so much as you can. I am, that's for sure. Oh, thank you, Sugar Booger. And some asthma treatments reduce immune function. Exactly. Not to mention, this is a respiratory thing, which is, I'm not gonna lie, that is how I fear I would always die. I never wanted it to be a respiratory. That has always been my fear all my life. You guys are getting to know me now. That's been my fear. But I'm taking all the precautions. I am famous for washing my hands constantly. I don't know if you've seen my cooking videos. Even when I cook, I constantly, especially when you cook, I feel, because my mom was always a clean cook, you wash your hands. You don't lick your fingers and shit like that. That's what towels are for. You throw them in there with a little bit of bleach, boom. You know. Being on a respirator with ARDS scares me too. Scares me. Jeffrey said, "Let's forget the coronavirus. Panera Bread does not offer a decaf iced coffee option. That is really an outrage." Alright, now we gotta talk about Panera Bread. First things first, what's most important is that Panera Bread does not offer a decaf iced coffee. I think we should all, I do it anyway, but boycott it. Me too, my hands stay raw. It's like I imagine germs on them even if I know they aren't there. Snicker, I'm scared too, Les. I don't want to go out that way. Uh-oh, what's going on with Panera? They don't have decaf iced coffee option. Me and Jeffrey are now going to boycott Panera, which I do anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm concerned now. They haven't shut our schools down. We've got 10 cases in a high. Well, F them. Doesn't matter to me because I can't stand coffee anyway. Me either, Sarah. I don't drink coffee. I will boycott them too. Oh, but I knew when I think it was Snickerdoodle, I think, said, yeah, they might hear shit schools. Sugarcane, hello. What the hell? Long time. You're looking good. You're looking good too, Sugar. I think it was Snickerdoodle. When you said there was a case in Kentucky, I just knew it would be in just like a matter of days. Noodle bowl things are so gross. Ew. But the main thing is to remain calm. Live your life. Practice your hygiene. The symptoms to look for, you won't even know at first. It starts out as a dry cough. They did an interview with a guy that was on the cruise ship and he was taken off and quarantined. He's feeling fine. He said, me and my wife, she didn't get it, I got it. And he says, I don't see how. But I forget what his underlying problem was, but he got it. He said that a flu, he said, was worse than what he felt now. He had started out as a dry cough. He didn't have the runny nose, nothing like that. He didn't have the chills, you know, all that kind of stuff. It just started out as a dry cough, and then it got worse, and voila, he ended up with it. His wife didn't. He said that there's nothing you can fight it with, but they kept, for dehydration, they kept filling him full of Gatorade to keep him hydrated. and they just kept giving him Gatorade. And he's better. And what they have to do is they have to do the COVID test. I think it's in a 24-hour period. They take it 3 times, and if you're cleared those 3 times, then you're over it. Sugarcane, don't worry about Corona. The only thing we promise at birth is death. I hope it's a long time off, though. Me too. What if you have a wet cough? Blam. Today was last day of antibiotics and prednisone. They all say it starts out as a dry cough, and that's when it's in the top of your lungs. But you're not even going to know it. And not until it gets worse. Sarah says 23 years, probably more like 23 days or 23 months, like Jeffrey Dahmer. Sandra, be careful. If you are just coming off steroids, you would be immune compromised. Sticker says, I meant they might shut schools next week for a couple weeks, but statewide nursing homes are shut down to family and outsiders. Exactly. They're starting that the nursing homes, non-medical personnel don't go. Wasn't there a nursing home, where was it, in Washington? A nursing home, I think there was like 10 deaths. I hate taking parents to the doctor right now. I've got a doctor's appointment at 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'm like, damn, that's the only thing I can't have delivered. I wish my doctor would make deliveries. Sandra says I take vitamins. Practice hygiene. That's all you got to do. They're restricting visitors where I live, but not canceling elective surgeries. Hell, I hate going to the Piggly Wiggly. I'm concerned too. I was so careful going through the grocery store the other day. Kept the sanitizing wipes in my hand the whole time we were there. You guys remember, if you use hand sanitizers, if you use disinfecting, like antibacterial soap, use lotion. Because that's got alcohol in it. Use lotion. I wash my hands so much I get lotion soap. Because if I didn't, oh my god, my hands would be raw. Just good hygiene. If you get a shopping cart, use the wipes. My mom's been doing that for years anyway. Use the wipes on the handles if you use a shopping cart. Virus will become immune to hand sanitizer. I have a bottle of vodka in my fridge. Will that work? I have vanilla beans sleeping in it. So does my mom. She makes her own vanilla. Where do you get your vanilla beans from? I forget where my mom gets hers from. She has it ordered in. Not anymore. I forget what country she gets it from. People look at me funny because I keep my face covered and ask, are you sick? The surgical masks will not keep the coronavirus out, you guys. You know. Those one gas masks, you know, they have to be fitted. Unless you buy one and have it fitted, it's not gonna work. It's not. I got them at local organic grocery. Hell yeah. But then we'll reduce you touching your face. Yeah. Just stay. You guys know I'm bad at rubbing my eyes. I'm bad at that. Masks will work to an extent. No, they won't. No, they won't. I think a tube sock around your face would do a better job than surgical masks. No, sorry. Have you seen pictures of people wearing, what is that supposed to be, Kotex? That's a joke. No. You also have to be careful if you have respiratory issues on which mask you use, because mask is not going to work, you guys. The surgical masks are not going to work. It will not keep that out. It's for you, your comfort, but it's not going to do it. The virus will not be dispersed in a pure form. It most likely be encapsulated phlegm, mucus, and saliva, which the mask can block. No, it's not going to block it. I saw 2 people sharing one of those. Oh my god. Wore a bra as a mask. I'm using my scarf. It's for you and your comfort, honestly. The thing of it is, people need to, you don't cough into your elbow, cough into your shirt, which is what I do, you guys. Believe it or not. You can ask anybody that knows me that when I go out, I cough into my shirt always. Always. Doug says, I ain't falling for it, Les. You ain't falling for what? It was a picture, not in person. Huh? On top of all this, tomorrow we are under high risk for severe storms that can turn tornadic. Ooh, I hope we're not. If you use gloves, like rubber gloves, there is a proper way to take them off so you don't touch your own skin. And when you do take them off, wash your hands immediately. I've been coughing for 5 years since my coma, so I'm screwed. What really scares me is what the government is probably doing to us while they are hiding behind all this coronavirus bullshit. I'm always scared of that. Always. But the thing of it is, nowadays, there's too much information. You can't, when you have feeling sick right now, but I don't have a fever, and you probably don't have it. Hello, Dubs. Been nice knowing y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, there's no need to have a major panic fest. None. It's definitely a concern. I'm concerned. It's definitely a concern. But there's always something you can do to protect yourself. Did anyone see Trump tonight addressing this? He looked sick and sounded sick. Yeah, I know, didn't he though? I was like, man, he looks like he's got it. I'm more worried about China making most of our drugs. Doc says the trick behind this whole COVID issue is that they are letting us create our own chaos. Exactly, by terrorizing us into buying all the supplies, fighting with each other, etc. I was watching a thing tonight where the doctors are like, why are you doing this? There's no need for that. You know, the one doctor said, why are they going out buying all the toilet tissue and paper towels? What does that got to do with anything? You know, he doesn't look healthy anyway. Yeah, I know. Sugar says, we have it. Looks like 2 presidential candidates to choose from Donald Trump, and then the other one who seems to be showing signs of dementia. At the same time, they're rolling out 5G technology. Once 5G is rolled out, if you Smell bacon burning is probably you. Especially if he has these. Well, you know what they say about Trump. He snorts Adderall and then uses benzos to calm down, especially if he has to use the teleprompter. Snoopy has been quarantined and rest of stuffies. I'm just waiting until we elect an AI computer for president. Oh jeez. Well, I'm not getting political, you guys. But I do want to stress the fact that, you know, that I'm thankful that our country is even trying to act like they care about its people, and just to take all the precautions. I'm legitimately scared of what's going on in our world. I feel like I'm living in a bad movie. Exactly, sugar. Big feet, hello. But practice your hygiene. That is the big thing. I know that for me anyway, if you even think about being sick, you don't come to my house. That's on a normal. I'm going to double down on that. I'm doubling down on that. Cuz I don't want it. I don't know. You know? I have several dozen rolls of toilet paper, but that's only because there's a certain type I really like and I order it by the case online. Yeah, we buy ours in bulk anyway. Right, sugar, this is head out of the stand, bring out your dead. I'm always touching my face. Yeah, I'm bad. Sarah says, but Captain Trips, this is not, it won't even kill or possibly even sicken 0.6% of the population. I've never seen the stand, but I watched the Mist the other night. Scared the hell out of him. Booker K, hello, long time. What is it with the run on toilet? That's what the doctors are asking. What is it with the run on toilet paper? I read the second version of the stand when I was in high school. Scared the crap out of me. And that was just the epidemic. Love that book. My fave. Did not know that touched my face so much right now. How many people have died? Anyone know? I heard 112. But I don't know now. It's probably because people feel they're doing something and that toilet paper may not be available later, I guess. Could be where you can go out in the woods and grab a couple leaves. 30 in the US. 112 here in the States? I heard 112 total. 200 passed within 24 hours in Italy. Yeah, I forgot about Europe. Yeah, that's why Trump is suspending all travel from Europe into the United States. You know, toilet paper equals comfort, but give me food. Big feet, 112 in Chicago, last night shooting. Yeah. But they at least, flowers are blooming, spring is coming, let's be happy about that. Exactly. 30 have died in the US. I've heard that things are already bad in Italy and the restriction on movement is the biggest issue. Right, not much nutrition in toilet paper. I'm in Chicago. It's crazy here, said SJ. Exxon, hello. Just stopping in, headed to bed, but interesting topic. The toilet paper thing is weird. I know. The only reason why I stuck up in because buying everything out from the store. Yeah, that's what the doctors are saying. They're like, don't do that. Yes, I've seen the daffodil leaves over the past few days. I was mobbed at work because I had toilet paper pallet. Oh my god. Toilet paper doesn't expire, I guess. Maybe some people think they can barter with it. Or because they're being bought, people will go and buy shit like that and sell it at an insanely high price, which is illegal. It is illegal. Sarah, toilet paper, the new money. I'll give you 6 sheets for this. Price gouging. Yeah, and that's illegal as hell, especially when there's an epidemic. Well, this is a pandemic, really. Scalping toilet paper, exactly. Currency was the word I was looking for, yeah. I have a job where I transcribe secret shopper receipts, among other things. I'll take the two ply, please. You get sued. I bought a 2-ply roll of toilet paper and he gave me a 1-ply. Several days ago, I transcribed a Dollar Tree receipt that had 20 bottles of hand sanitizer, and that was it. Oh my god. This is why I am a prepper, always ready for sickness or other things. Julie Brown, hello. Yes. If you run out of toilet paper, you can always cut up some old towels and sheets and use them and then boil them. Hell yeah. I told hubby I like the idea of prepping and he told me to go jump over the moon. I'm a prepper as well, Julie. I've been stocked and ready since 2014. Vicky Daniel, hello. I live in Texas and we can't find toilet paper. Jeezy cow. You know, and just the other 2 days ago. Yeah, just 2 days ago we went out and bought. There was plenty of toilet paper, but we buy ours in bulk anyway. I got too many kids that come in and out of here. Yeah, or use your finger. That's what my Uncle Gary said. 1 or 2 fingers. Doc, can I come live with you when the apocalypse goes down? I'm screwed. I only have 6 rolls, but 40 snoops. I'm safe. Does anyone remember that TV show, Doomsday Preppers? Yeah, those people were often unable to meet basic current needs because of their obsessions. Oh, yeah. In a trench coat, open toilet paper. Some people are making jokes about possibly installing a bidet. That makes me wish I had one. What's up with everyone buying up bottled water? I don't get that. I don't get bottled water. Well, I have my own well, so it says wash your hands anyway. People lose their minds during times like these. Seems like, Jan, I guess, in case things go really bad, as we lose our utilities. I stayed in a place that had a bidet. I could not figure it out. Squirted water up on my head. You're supposed to put your butt down there. I keep a couple gallons on hand, but not in small bottles. Yeah, I don't understand going out, but some people buy bottled water anyway. They think it's healthier. I don't know. Here where I live in Heath, our water treatment station also has water softener on it and stuff. It's filtered and we got, but I got well water, so and you can't tell the difference. There's a damn epidemic every year. It seems I don't buy the outrage and panic. Yeah, that's just it. Don't panic. Don't go crazy. Anna Fulton, hello. Hi everyone, just stopping by for a bit. I got 12 bars of soap as backup. Yeah, we buy soap in bulk. We buy shampoo. We buy the big ass bottles, several at a time. Yeah. And you guys, if you want to feel extra safe, when you wash your stuff, wash it all in hot water and use either color safe bleach or use bleach on your whites. Les, it reminds me of Hurricane Katrina, if you want to know the truth, with how everyone emptied the stores, except that was the actual reason. This is nothing close to a hurricane. Yeah. Yeah. But they needed water and stuff. I mean, that I can understand. You have, a disaster like that. Yeah. That I 100% buying water and stuff, but, I don't understand buying water. How about the college that are switching to online classes? Yep. It's like Y2K, yeah. That's what killed me about Y2K. I'm like, by noon, I'm like, you guys, Australia is fine. No need to panic. Australia is fine. It's like the United States is like, everything's fine if we are okay. Australia is fine. You guys, they're fine. We're gonna be fine. Sad thing was that in the... Ooh. I'm out, guys. Have a good night. Exxon, you have a good night, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. The place where I got my oil changed lost my info. Otherwise, yeah, we were fine. IT people worked very hard to ensure that. Yeah. I just... I'm not understanding what the... some of the things that people are buying is just... I don't know. I'm not understanding. I know that the United States is putting things that are coming into the United States, where they're from, they're using extreme precaution with that. So that might be part of the thing. See, that's why you need to buy USA products. That's why they need to have the companies come back to the United States, instead of overseas. I so relate to how you were feeling that night, Sugar. Sugar said, yeah, I live in the country, and I'm thankful for it right now. Us Hicks don't get on airplanes very often. Exactly. Need to ask my friends here for prayer for my son. Hasn't got a heart, but now I had to have a new heart pump be put in the morning. Oh, I hope it goes great. I do. I hope everything goes great. Pay a little more, but I'm willing to do that, says Sarah. Dakota, welcome back. Prayers going up, Anna. Anna, that will be done. Oh, prayers for you and your son, Anna. I'll say a prayer right now. It says, Big Feet. Thank you all for always being here for me. Of course. Of course. I hope it goes swimmingly well for him. It does, sugar. Nothing lasts forever. I got you, and so does God. Anytime, Nana. I just, yeah, I don't get the, the biggest thing is not to panic. Keep informed. Use your hygiene. Because we all have to go about our days and our lives, you know. Just flew home from Vegas last night. Plane was half empty and Vegas airport was dead. I can believe it. Give me Park Avenue, says Snicker. I just said a prayer for you, Anna, says SJ. Jan, I want to go so bad, but not right now. Well, hell, there was a guy who has a coronavirus, and he knew he wasn't feeling well and everything, and he went anyway, and he went to Vegas. I love the country life. Wouldn't have it any other way. I will look for you to get you an update as soon as I can. Much hugs and love. Good night. You have a good night, Anna. Prayers for your son. My hubs will take me to play bingo next week when he is on vacation. We will see if it is even open. I wouldn't. Spirit Wolf, hello. The white light of the Father above is upon him. Anna, please let us know how it all goes. Let us know how he's doing. Did he win a jackpot in Vegas? Yeah, he won the coronavirus. Jan and Connie flights are really cheap now. I bet they are. I ain't flying nowhere. I ain't getting on no boats or nothing. No way. I can skin a buck and run a trout line, and a country boy can survive. I can fish. I can't do deer. Never could. Oh. I just don't know what to do because I really want my grandkids. I just want my grandkids right by my side. MGM shut down all their buffets, you know. It's bad when that happens. My husband just got back from a cruise and he is a flight attendant for his job. We were supposed to get together today, but I canceled. I did not have a ride, but I am scared to be around him. But I don't want to hurt his feelings. I wouldn't. I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. Gotta go. You all have a blessed and wonderful night. Stay safe and all. You too, Spirit Wolf. Thank you for coming. That's also bad for the people who work at those buffets. Exactly. I'm sure he would understand under the circumstances, Connie. Just be honest. Hugs to you too, Spirit Wolf. Yeah, I have no problems. Just like I have no problems telling people stay away, don't come in my house. For real, for real. I already said I don't want no one here, but man, I want my grandkids. I promise you that we won't die until it's our time. I truly believe that. I believe it too. What do you think of the sentence for Harvey Weinstein? I didn't even hear about it. I really didn't. I told him at the end of next week when he's off, maybe we can do lunch. Have y'all seen the movie Boy in the Bubble? That's how I'm gonna live. I called to make my follow-up doctor's appointment and said he does not want you coming in until maybe May. He will be calling you. Jeezy cow. I'm gonna live my life as I'm the boy in the bubble. We can't do that, you guys. Oh yeah, who was that? Robbie Benson? No, that was John Travolta. Dinner, I wish mine would do that. I have to go in every month. Big Feet says Harvey went to hospital today with chest pain. What was his sentence? What do you get when you fall in love? Some bitch comes along and bursts your bubble. Did you hear about Charlie Sheen? Oh, 23 years? Oh, somebody just said that. Somebody just said that. He got 23 years. Good for them. Bet he'll get the Dahmer treatment. Snickerdoodle, I'm starting to get that day. What happened to Charlie Sheen? I know he has AIDS. I thought he just had HIV. Now he is walking like me, all hunched over. He was not like that a bit ago. Sugar, he's winning. Oh, I remember when Charlie did that. I'm winning. Mmm. Not so much. Ooh. Whatever lottery he won, I'm staying the hell away from. I love Martin Sheen and I like Emilio Estevez too. Kansas City Lights, hello. Charlie Sheen raped Corey Haim while filming the movie Lucas. What? Google reveals that Corey Feldman accused Sheen of molesting him. Oh. I was gonna say, Corey Haim died. Damn. You said the other Corey before him. Damn. Hmm. I'm rereading it, you're right. He being accused of molesting Corey Haim, sorry. I'll tell you what. If there were ever two child actors I ever felt sorry for, those two are it. Hollywood. Lucas was a really good movie too. That redhead that was in that movie makes you moist. Can I call you Sandra? God, I ain't seen Lucas in how many years? Jeez. How many years has it been? Oh. What time is it? Charlie Sheen may have been raped too. It's horrible what they do to those kids in the movie industry and the music industry and any entertainment industry. Exactly. Nicole A, hello. I think Lucas was filmed in 86. Yeah. Been forever. Almost forgot about it. That's exactly what I think. Sugar. Nice chatting, everyone. Y'all have a blessed weekend. You too, Big Feet. You take care. Thank you for coming in. The only person in entertainment that I trust is my Aunt Cher. She could be a witch too, but I don't want to know about it. I love Cher. How could you forget about that redhead? She is yummy. I did. You're welcome, Les. SJ likes witches. Okay, and Dolly Parton. I love me some Dolly. I love me some Dolly. I love her saying, it takes a lot of money to look this cheap. And Adam Lambert, you can have him. Good witches, you know, the Glendas. I love her too. Man, I just thought of something. The amusement parks. The zoos. I'd like to have him Les. Orne Guevara. Oh, Orne Guevara. So, what's up? April, where have you been? Hello, beautiful Les in chat. Hello. Adam has the most beautiful male voice I've ever heard. That could be a big problem this summer. Tell me about it. If it's, hopefully it'll be passed by then. I'm hoping they'll have a cure. They canceled a lot basketball games, colleges and pro. Yeah, and the NBA said they're going to postpone their season. That was just a little bit ago. I love live concerts. There is no way I can imagine getting in a crowd like that right now. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There's yeah, economically. Although President Trump was saying tonight there's going to be a lot of help, and that you know, that the United States is economically sound and stuff, but you know. April said, I had a root canal and finally feeling better today. Ooh. Sam Rockwell, hello. The COVID-19 is crazy. Media is hyping it up more than they should. Exactly. The doctors, everybody's saying, live your life. Practice your hygiene. This is what to look out for. You know, practice your hygiene. Use your noodle. Like I said, if I didn't have to go to the doctor's tomorrow, my ass wouldn't be going out tomorrow. For real. Is it true about people don't get... Really, Sam? No, it's not true. I'm supposed to go to a concert in August. Hope is all is well soon for everybody. Noodle, use your noodle. Do the noodle dance. I heard like people are immune to corona. No, that's not true, Sam. But Les don't have noodles. Les don't have noodle. No, Sam. I don't know if Sam knows, but half my family is black. My grandkids are. That's him. Who the... He told you that is ignorant. Light him if you got him. Oh yeah, sugar, I have not changed on that. Arne Govero. Sam is bad. Sam's alright. It's just... Gail Cook, hello. If someone told you in October that 49 million will get infected and 40,000 would die, would you freak out? Well, that's what happened this past flu season. Yeah, it's worse. They say it's worse getting the flu. What I get for getting information on YouTube. They are still having the boys' high school basketball state tournament, but no spectators. That would be strange. Well, that's what the NBA was going to do with March Madness. They were going to have March Madness, but with no audience. That is strange. And now that they said a little bit ago that they're going to postpone their season. I think Sam was trying to make a point. That's what he gets for getting information on YouTube. That's what he's trying to make a point. They canceled the large special Olympics event in my region, but that made sense. Oh yeah, my stepdaughter coaches a special needs basketball league, and they canceled the traveling games. There's so many participants have other health conditions that would make CV dangerous for them. Oh yeah, they were saying they might be immune. The media is causing hysteria with an undertow to crash economy. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day parade canceled here in Chicago. Since everybody's going to be at home, I guess I'm going to start having to do YouTube drag performances again. Yeah. Yeah. Grissom, go Duke. Probably cancel in New York too, probably. But to me, it's worth it, you guys. I mean, the precautions we use now will save lives later. You know? Many people think coronavirus is a death sentence. It's not. Vast majority recover. Exactly. I think it's like 89% recover. They live through it. It's those with compromised immune systems, and especially in the elderly. They don't have the oomph to fight it. Sugar gonna shake it, and since YouTube is so strike happy, I guess I'll have to sing my own numbers. No parade or game worth a 1 in 5 chance of death. I'm too old to shake it too much. I might break it. I know I would. SJ, I love your singing, Sugar. Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I'm really pissed off because I really want to go to the zoo. Because it's starting to get warm. We're staying in the 50s and 60s. Low 60s, high 50s here. And I'm like, I want to go to the zoo so bad. Because, I get season passes. And I'm like, I'm ready to go to the zoo. That just thought of that. YouTube is demonetizing any coronavirus themed posts. Hell, they've done demonetized anyway. You can post coronavirus themed posts, just no money. I don't make no money anyway. They demonetize everything. I'm ready for spring, summer to get here and stay, guys. I'll check out a little bit, says Sugar. I know one thing. That really makes me upset because I really love the zoo. April says I'm cold. It sounds like they're looking for conspiracy videos, that kind of thing. I mean, I'll shake it a little bit. Yeah, I don't, there's people think it's a conspiracy. I don't think it's a conspiracy. The warmth of spring, summer will kill virus. That's what they're saying. My mom said the same thing. Especially down south when it gets like 100 and some degrees. Tom Hanks got the virus, yeah, Tom and Rita. Les, you didn't know everything is a conspiracy? Cue the Twilight Zone music. I wish I had that recorded. I just don't think this one is. I mean, come on. I'm ready for summer. I think we all are. I just hope, man. Do. I just, yeah, I had Claims I was going to be going to the zoo soon. Damn. Well, you know. Les, you fish still? I haven't fished this year. Well, I didn't fish last year or this year, but I mean, yeah, I can fish. I love fall and winter. I know, I'm strange. I love fall and spring. So did his wife, Rita Wilson, yeah. Duke plays at 1:30 p.m. hopefully tomorrow. Will they have a crowd? It jumped to humans from animals slaughtered at so-called wet bars in Wuhan, China. They slaughter the animal of your choice on demand. Yep. I love rainstorms while sleeping. Yeah, the shame of it is I'm so asleep I don't even hear the rainstorms. I'll never get old. I changed my age to 45 and I'm sticking to it from now on. My grandma, she was like 39 forever. And she always said when we were in public, she's like, I'm not your grandmother, I'm your auntie. I was like, nuh-uh, you're my grandma. I passed her age years ago. Yeah, yeah, Megan said that this lady ate an infected bat at one of the things in Wuhan. That's how it started. The adrenaline of slaughtered animals, nature's revenge. Then you called her Aunt Grandma, didn't you? Hell no, I wasn't going to do that. She was my grandma. No, you're not. You're grandma. I remember when Sears, we saw her and Grandpa and my uncles. I was like, Grandma, I'm your auntie. No, you're not. She was 39 forever. Woman was 70 years old. How are you, Grandma? 39. Yeah, the thing of it is not to panic. Gail, you're in a different room on this stream. I'm actually in my kitchen just sitting at the different part of the table because I got stuff down at that end that I'm doing, so I'm sitting at the other end. Through there is my living room. Right there. Whoop. Yeah. Right there's my pantry. And right there's the hallway going down to the bedrooms. Yeah. I'm just not sitting at the end down there. So I was actually doing other things and I was like, you know what? This shit's getting a little too real. Like I said, there's 10 cases in a high now, but where they're at, I don't know. I'm like, I hope they don't come this way. I'm more worried because of my granddaughter. She goes to school in Columbus. Hashtag don't eat bats. Exactly. Exactly. But my granddaughter goes to school in Columbus. So, Liz, I miss daytime scam calls. I get a ton of them. You don't know how many times the phone will ring. I was like, I ought to just start up a live stream right now and just answer this phone call. I just saw on Facebook that mega church canceled a scheduled healing service because of the virus. Head desk. Isn't that amazing? We're going to cancel our healing service because of the coronavirus. Wonder if Ozzy has it from the bat. Yeah. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Ozzy, don't eat mats. Yeah, it's you guys, it just the best thing to do, like I said, is to always remain calm, live your life. You know the precautions to take. If you want to wear a mask to make you feel better, I would. I'm dead serious, because even though it's not going to do a whole hell of a lot, that doesn't mean I'm not going to wear one. Because it makes me feel better. You know, but Les and me are fighting coronavirus one ciggy at a time. That's right, Gail. That's right. I grew up in Des Moines, and while I wasn't at that infamous show, I knew a lot of people who were. Sugar, she gorgeous either way, but that blonde is great. That blonde is great on her. Totally off subject. Doesn't Sharon Osbourne's hair look great since she got that red crap out of it? I like the red crap. She's beginning to look like that red queen. Buy what you want. Take that trip in the car. Yeah, just use your precaution. That is supposedly why people hoard stuff. Like toilet paper, etc. Exactly. Harvey Weinstein got 23 years. Fair. I don't think it's enough, but he's old. He should have gotten more. That way his parole would be later. He'd have more time in jail. But just use your precautions. Yeah, but how many years does he serve before he goes on probation? You know? Purse, shoe, and jewelry sale at Belk. Just use your precautions. Please hit that thumbs up for our Les. Hell yeah. He'll only leave prison in a body bag. Oh, he'll find a way to weasel out of it. But use your precautions. Be hygienic. If you want to wear gloves, make sure you know how to take them off properly. I wish I had gloves, I'd show you. Take them off properly and wash your hands immediately afterwards. Okay? If you want to wear a face mask, go ahead, make yourself feel better. I'm thinking about doing it half the time, except for what people don't understand. When you wear a face mask like that, there's gaps. It's not going to keep everything out. But, you know, if it makes you feel better, do it. You know? Still getting my haircut soon. Yeah, I'll be getting mine done. Epstein will probably be killed. Epstein will probably be killed like... Epstein will probably be killed like Epstein was. He can join Epstein on that private island. The general population around me seems to be not too worried about virus. Life goes on. Exactly. Who thinks Jeffrey Epstein was actually killed or died? I think he was killed. SiriusXM has a new channel devoted to COVID news. It's harmless to wear a mask. Exactly. Makes you feel better, do it. Is it too late to buy stock in toilet paper? probably live your life. Just use all your precautions. All of the precautions you can. I think Epstein is hiding out somewhere, living his best life. Like I said, I can have my groceries delivered. I can have everything delivered, honestly. It's just that, like, doctor's appointments and stuff, you gotta go to the doctor. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow morning. What does wiping your butt have to do with coronavirus? That's what the doctors were saying. I guess they just want supplies because they don't plan on leaving the house. For real. Even I, who can barely walk, get around and stuff, even I get out of the house. I mean, Crystal Smith, hello. Why is everyone buying toilet paper? I don't get it. Yeah, that's what the doctors were saying, but I was just telling Gail, maybe they just don't plan on ever leaving the house. I don't know. You can have that shit delivered to your home. That's what I don't understand. You can have that shit delivered to your home. Just like I'm gonna have my groceries delivered. Dead serious. But like, I want it delivered. I ain't going into that infested. Let's face it, grocery stores are just one big gigantic cesspool you wade through every day anyway. And for your meds, all you gotta do is call them in and then go through the drive-through. It shoots through a tube. I don't get the toilet paper thing either. People are fist fighting over it, but you can wipe your butt with anything. Exactly. Gail Cook, good night. You're awesome, Les. Thank you, Gail. So are you, actually. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Scott, hello. See with Elvis and Michael Jackson, Sugar on an Island. We discussed this earlier. Toilet paper doesn't expire and could potentially run out and might be useful for barter if things got really bad. I don't think they're gonna get that bad. Now you know how the Aztecs felt when the Spanish came over with, what is it that they had, scarlet fever, whatever. They carried the virus but were immune to it. Aztecs weren't, wiped them out. I tell you what, I'm gonna have them clean my ears tomorrow. Oh. Good, thanks, says Scott. Yeah, they're all hanging out on that private island. They'll probably have a harem of underage whatever there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Live, Scott is my YouTube boyfriend. Oh my gosh. So that's one of the things I want to stress is that just remain calm. Take your precautions. Be clean. Be clean about yourself. Wash your hands. Suga is my YouTube crush. Just Be aware, be informed. If you're planning on flying somewhere, or you plan on going to an event, call ahead of time, make sure they're still having it. You know, apparently this thing only lasts like 30 days or something like that. I don't know. They're calling for 30 days. You know, but we all must work together, all of us. Of course, you got people out there who don't give a shit. Dead serious. You got those that don't care. But like I said, call ahead if you're going to an event. Make sure they're still having it. Use precaution. Be informed. You know, there's no need for hysteria. That kind of stuff. It's and if you have children and you want to know how to discuss things with them, or want to know what to do to be extra cautious, healthandchildren.org. Go to that site. Call the arena before you go to an event. Say, excuse me, is anyone coughing or sneezing up in there tonight? Or even make sure they're having it. I am flying to Vancouver May 1st. Hope it is over by then. I hope so too. Well, I will just be here in my little old house. I was planning on going to the zoo soon and stuff, so I don't know if the Columbus Zoo is going to be open or what. I don't even know if I want to chance it. Not yet, anyway. And like I said, I am famous for touching my face, rubbing my eyes and shit. I gotta stop that. But sometimes I get so many eye boogers. I get some major eye boogers. It's like, ugh. You know, you get the little crusties. Lip Gloss Kitten, hello. She comes in just to cursing up a storm. But you know, I just want everyone to remain calm and be safe. You know, 30 days from now, I hope you're still here. I hope I'm still here. That kind of thing. Where I live, most people don't even know how to get to the airport. I'm not extremely worried right now, but we are prepared. Amy Ventures, hello. Hi, Les. My damn neighbor said her son was sick the other day. Then I see him running outside, no shoes, socks, or coat. Brr, I'm nervous. Just because someone gets sick does not mean they have the coronavirus. Hell, I wasn't feeling good yesterday at all. I was eating crackers. I got my little pack of crackers right there. That's what I ate yesterday. I was not feeling good at all. Some of the signs, oh shit, to look for is, like I said, a dry cough. It starts out as a dry cough, and that's usually when it's in the upper respiratory. And then, and then, if you all of a sudden you feel a temperature, you know, it can go to normal to 103, like boom. I got a great report from the doctor yesterday. As I'm a diabetic now, my A1C is now back to 5.4. Try to be very careful what I eat. Awesome. Rain Dancer, hello. Awesome, sugar. Talking Cry. Yeah, amongst other things. Amongst other things. I'd also lost 18 more pounds, but I smoke now. Oh my gosh. One vice for another. Well, that's one thing I can say is I don't have a dry cough. Yeah, like I said, the guy did an interview and he didn't have the runny nose, he didn't have the chills or nothing like that. He just started out with a dry cough, and next thing you know, he had a fever, and boom, he was quarantined. But his wife didn't get it. He said, "I don't see how I got it and she didn't," but you know. But then again, like a tornado goes through a town, why did it hit this house and not the next door? You know, it's an addiction problem most of the time. We replace one for another, at least I'm aware of it. Yeah, that's what I said, trade one addiction for another. I think we all do that. Gotta have something. It's also possible that she had a subclinical case. She could, yeah. Tom Hanks has it, and so does Rita. Trump put it out there tonight. Basically, get ready for quarantines, mandatory. I didn't hear him say quarantines. If you get it, yeah. Where does Scott go, Les? Scott loves you. He has told me so. Scott comes in and out. Honestly. But one thing I can say, our government is willing to take care of its people. He said martial regulation. I don't recall him saying that. I'm gonna have to watch that again. Is this where the X's are going to come from? Huh? Lip Glock Skit and I dropped my phone. How are you, sweetie? I said you came in just a cussing. I'm good, how are you? He's a very nice man. We've talked on the phone a few times. Awesome. Scott's a nice guy. I like him. Sandra, are you also Manifest fan? Maggie Farrell, hello. Rain Dancer, it's in the beginning of the speech. Ah, okay. That could be why he's suspending, starting Friday at midnight, he is suspending all incoming planes and stuff from Europe. At Sarah, yes, I love Manifest, says Maggie. You know how they've been talking about colored X's in front of houses? Oh. I don't know. Better not put an X on my house. I'll be like, you're gonna come and repaint it. Amy, sorry, but the only thing 45 is worried about is the stock market and his money. Maggie, says Sugar. But you know what? I'm glad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad. For real. I'm glad. Notice he didn't say anybody wanting to fly out. This school has to stay. But he says those coming in from Europe. And it's running rampant in Europe. You know, I keep forgetting about all that. It's rampant. But then again, you gotta figure, you guys. In Europe, you can travel 3 hours and be in another country. Here, we can travel 3 hours and still be in the same damn state. You know? I'm so freaking scared Tom Hanks has it. And wife. Now I'm cussing. So scary. I have EDS, lupus, fibromyalgia. RA. Lip gloss, I'm going to tell you the same thing we told my mom, because she's got fibromyalgia, RA, and a few other things. Use your precautions. Well, my mom doesn't leave the house anyway. Use your precautions. Stay hygienic. Stay informed. You know? How about our students still trying to get back home? No incoming flights from Europe. None. As of Friday midnight. Lip gloss, just be careful. Wash your hands, wear a mask, etc. Sarah, Manifest is about a plane that, along with its passengers, disappeared for 5.5 years and abruptly reappeared. March 6th, the city of Wuhan began ordering people back into apartments. The people don't know why. Sarah, the Xers are people who are their enemies. Exactly how is part of the mystery. Have you guys thought about the fact that the world is on lockdown, or at least heading in that direction? That scares the F out of me. I've thought of that. They leave their mark by spray painting X's on their houses, workplaces, etc. Maggie says, Sarah, I'm starting to get lost. It's getting pretty bizarre and far-fetched. I've not seen the show Manifest. Is it on Netflix or something? I've not even heard of it. 45 is planning on cutting ACA and SNAP, just what poor people need with the deadly virus going around. I never heard of them cutting ACA or SNAP. Nope. Never heard of that. The only way the world would go on lockdown would be if a case of smallpox turned up somewhere. NBC, it's in the second season. I see. No, main network. Yeah, nowhere did I hear benefits were going to be cut. Nowhere. As a matter of fact, they've got money set aside to put in the economy to help people who are infected with the corona, and to help these citizens get through this. They're never heard of them cutting benefits at all. They said free testing now. I think Bill Gates said he was volunteering to pay for 72,000 test kits. Some states are making food stamps much harder to get if you're under 50, able-bodied, and have no children. Well, that was going to be done anyway, I'll be honest with you. That has nothing to do with the virus. SJ, I trust very little. Requiring community service, that kind of thing. Maggie Farrell said no copays. Yeah, if you're sick, no copays, that kind of stuff. If you have it, they're going to have, they're putting money into the Small Business Administration. Trump wants it to where the cuts did predate the virus. Yeah, that was going to be done anyway. Trump wants it to where people who are working until this pandemic is over with, at least in the United States, to where if you're working, no tax is taken out of your checks. That kind of stuff. I heard testing on hold for Washington. It's epidemic. It's pandemic. Too many cases. Yeah, it's worldwide, so it's a pandemic. North Carolina tightened up on food stamps a while ago. It's sad. I'm sure there are people who are hungry because of it. SBA clients will probably have to jump through all kinds of hoops to get that money. It's if your business is affected by the coronavirus. If you're single with no children, you don't matter in this country. Exactly. 45 said it was hoax. Well, he didn't say that tonight. We are pretty stocked up on stuff here, but I'm a face you her, so I gotta start practicing better hygiene. Actually, I'm an eyeball rubber. Me too. I heard something about drive-through testing stations. Our governor stopped groups over 250 people. I better get married and start knocking boots fast. Exactly. Colorado supposedly drive-through. Yeah, I don't think there's anything like that here. I don't know. Somebody was telling me that Mike DeWine declared a high, or Doc Furtiver's the one that said that Mike DeWine here in Iowa, he's our governor, declared a state of emergency, and I'm like, I didn't hear that. Now, I know supposedly there's 10 cases here in Ohio, but where, I don't know. Trump said it would be gone as fast as it arrived the other day. Now today, well, you gotta figure, a month or two is not bad. Just, we all gotta be in this together, and we all gotta practice our precautions. Only thing is, it takes 2 days to get back tests. Maggie says we have 13 cases in Iowa. Lip Gloss says 3 in Utah. Amy says, think Illinois did the same. We have 19 and it's in my county. Ooh, I'd definitely stay inside and have your shit delivered in. Kaylee, hello. My friend is in Cape Coral. She said everyone there acts like nothing is wrong. Live your life. That's what I keep saying. Just relax. Live your life. Use your precautions. Hygiene is the thing. It's just like for flus, colds. They tell you every year, wash your hands. That's a biggie. Wipe down your counters with a Clorox wipe or a Lysol wipe. That's normal. I have those here at the house. Use Lysol spray if you want. You have Lysol spray. Cough into your shirt, which I do anyway when I'm in public. If you order in groceries, make sure you wipe down all the cans. Yeah, that's not a sugar hashtag washy ass. Bad thing they are hugging, etc. If we go out to eat, we take wipes and wipe down the menus too. My mom does that. I always thought she was nuts. Guess what? She'd wipe the table. My mom's got all that shit, all those Lysol wipes. I mean, her purse, that's the first thing she pulls out. Sucks, my son girlfriend works at a hospital. He works at Starbucks. I work at gas station. My smart mouth son said he'd be first to get it. Need to bring back budgets. No to flights. Exactly. Just don't panic. Get plenty of sleep. Bidets. Need to bring back bidets. Exactly. A small spray bottle filled with 70% rubbing alcohol is our friend. Be sure you carry some lotion because it will dry you out. Exactly. Don't flush those wipes, even if they say they're flushable. Those things are messing up sewer pipes all over the floor. Yeah, I always throw them away. I don't put anything down my toilet. Good precautions are the best. Just keep your heads about you. Exactly. 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 Just like they tell you with a cold and a flu every year, they say wash your hands, cough into your shirt, not into your elbow, pull your shirt up when you're in public. At least I do. That's what they tell you to do in public. We all got to work together on this. Keep your head about you. If if you go to an event or something, call ahead. Make sure they're still having the event. We went on a trip last weekend. Hotels were empty because people are staying home. I don't blame them. I'm staying home. I'm staying home. Shoot. Well, I'm off to bed. Get plenty of sleep. Love you guys. Maggie, you take care, hon. Thank you for coming. Amy said I was crying earlier, missing my mom so much. Good night, Maggie. Good night, Maggie. Good night, Maggie. Yeah. I sure as heck don't want my mom to get it. She'll never fight it. She'll never be able to fight it. I don't want to outlive my mom. Is that stingy of me? Is that selfish? I don't want to outlive her. I think it's selfish of me to say that. Mom says, well, I don't plan on going nowhere. No more trips for us. Camping in our backyard. Yeah. I was thinking about doing that anyway, getting some tents and stuff and just camp with kids out back. I'm sorry, Amy, I get that way over on my late partner sometimes, and he's been gone 17 years. Yeah, I was gonna go camping out back with my grandkids if I decide to have them over. Like I said, it worries me with Nina. Like I said, here where I live, it's a small town. We don't have anything like that here yet, knock on wood. But Nina goes to school in Columbus. The only good thing is that she's picked up in a van because there's a couple more kids. And they're picked up in a van and they're brought back in a van. They're not actually on a school bus. Amy says, I thought same about mine and my family wanted to be one to go first. Yeah. Sandra, I miss my mom and dad terribly. Kay says, even younger people have to be careful if they have asthma, etc. Yes. Go to healthandchildren.org. If you have kids, grandkids, to know what to do, how to explain things, Oh, you're a good grandma, Les. Oh, well, thank you, but shit, I don't know. I want them here so bad with me, though. All this is going on, I want them with me. I really do. I want them with me. I told my friend the other night, I'm going to live forever. He said, not outside of an institution, exclamation point. Yeah, I just want my grandkids here with me until it's all over with. I don't want nothing to happen to them. Miss my mom too. It has been 3 years. Was bathing in a hot tub. Now need lotion. And I feel for the kids, but they are scared too. I don't think they know what's going on. Well, I think some do. I guess it depends. Like the teenagers and stuff, they know. But the young ones, I don't think they realize. I know, I worry about my family. Yep. Yep. I think it's funny, like, I'll go to the doctor's office, and they'll ask the same question they always do. Have you been anywhere outside the United States past 30 days? Now, tomorrow when they ask me that, I'm going to be like, well, if I was, don't you think me coming to the doctor's office is a little too late to ask? ZJ Young, hello. Doesn't seem to be striking children. Some of them will, however, see parents and grandparents getting sick from this. Yeah. But you never know. You never know. You just never know. So, you know, if you're going to take anything away from this live stream tonight, you know, just remain calm. Use your hygiene precautions. I'm not scared of it. I'll wash my hands. I do, constantly. If you have Lysol, Clorox wipes, wipe down your counters. You should do that anyway because of food contamination. But wipe down your counters. Wipe your handles on your sinks and stuff if you want to be extra cautious. You know, use Lysol spray in your house if you want to be extra precautious. It feels like a bad disaster movie. I always say no. I haven't even say town. I always say no. I haven't been anywhere. And don't eat bats, says Sugar. Don't eat bats. But you know, when you cough, cover your mouth, or when you sneeze, if you can, use your shirt. You know, come to think of it, when did they start asking that? Oh, they started asking me that about 2 years ago. About outside the country, they added 2 more. Now I can't remember what they are. Maid Marian, I'm scared to death of bats. Me too. We're screwed retail. Some of those boxes are stinky. Amy said, I hate to ask anyone thinking about end times. I already thought about that. All the signs aren't there. That question should have let us know something was up. Well, they started asking that a couple years ago. I know they've been asking me that for so long, but now this time I'm going to be like, don't you think you should call first? And if somebody says yeah, to say don't come in. You know? It's okay, Kaylee. You're allowed to have typos. I'd be like, well, next time, instead of an automated person calling at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night to remind us of our appointments, why don't there be a live nurse to ask, have you been anywhere in the past 30 days outside the United States? And if they say yes, say, don't come in. Yeah, a couple years, what went on? We don't know about. I forget what happened. I forget what happened. There was something that happened, and I can't remember. Wasn't like this. If you guys really want to know what's going on, hey, check out Deborah Tavares' channel. And I wonder how they are doing in Australia after aftermath of fires. Yeah. I don't know anyone in Australia. To ask. Damn. Can't grab on to nothing. Shady, now they have the virus. Yeah, they have the virus. It's a pandemic. It's worldwide. They really started asking about international travel during the 2014 Ebola. That's what it was. The Ebola outbreak. That's what it was. That's what I was saying. They've been asking for years. and check out Rex Bear Leak Project. He's a little strange, but he shares a lot of information. Please, he's also very cute. Because he's cute, y'all, check him out. He's weird, but he's cute. Well, there's 2 more questions. I don't know. Guess Tom Hanks and his wife have it. Yeah. And there's an NBA player that has it. And I think that's what the NBA said they're going to postpone their season. And I'm not even sure they're going to. At first, they were going to have their March Madness, but with no audience. But now I don't even know if they're going to have that. Amy, on another note, everyone catch the Corey F movie? No. I heard about it, but no. I'm sorry, I'm a little... Sugar's feeling a little amorous tonight. Oh my goodness. I'll find out what the other 2 questions are. I have a doctor's appointment at 11, so... Anna says March Madness is college. They were going to have it, but they were going to have it with no audience. I don't know if they're going to have, if they're going to postpone or if they're going to even have it now at all. Corey Feldman. We were talking about it earlier, especially regarding his allegations against Charlie Sheen. Marie Osmond's wig said that Corey Feldman should have told Corey Haim's story. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on with March Madness. But I know the NBA is postponing their shit. So... Okay, I'm really behind the times. That's what Marie Osmond's wig said on the talk today or yesterday. I was shocked. I turned that on. I haven't seen the talk in so long, and there she was. I was like, Marie Osmond's on there? Are you serious? Really? For real? Awesome. I don't care, you guys. I like Marie. I always have. She's a little bit country. NBA is different. That is suspended, and tournament for college basketball in New York has been canceled. I know they're different. What I'm saying is that there was an NBA player who was infected. The NBA said that they were going to postpone their season. March Madness was going to have their games without an audience. Now I don't know if they're even going to have it at all. I know they're 2 different things. You know. The View didn't have an audience. Guess more shows will do the same. When I say Marie, all I see is her makeup and her wig. I'm a little bit rock and roll, says Sugar. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. I remember their shows. Dark hair and teeth. Wow, got it now, Les. Awesome, Anna. So, I don't... Look, all this shit better be over with by football season. It's the only thing I gotta say. It's the only thing I gotta say. Gotta be over by football season. I'll be a little pissy. Marie is gorgeous, but so are drag queens. As long as this is over with by football season, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. So it's got 5 months to get done and over with. That is sad to me. I am such a Duke basketball fan. Amy says about football season. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't wait until all the trades and the draft and everything is over with and find out where all the old names are going. If Brady's going to stay with the Patriots or if he's going to go to. Some say he's going to go to the Vikings. I don't know. And it's like, let's go Duke. Screw Duke. Let's go Buckeyes. I can't wait to go see Kiss in September if there's a show. Man, I want to see Kiss. Before they for real, just fall over from old age. They're all forever old anyway. Kaylee, you have a good night, hon. And thank you for coming. Clean. So fresh and so clean. My dad graduated from Duke. We love them. You should go see them, Les. I saw them about 10 years ago. They put on a great show. I was in the third row. Aww. See, hi Gooby. Dennis Young recently canceled a show here because he was sick. Hope it wasn't COVID. It's rescheduled for June. He still tours? See, Styx thought they can go on without him. They couldn't. Messed up your name, sorry. Let's see. Amy said, thought I heard someone say he might go to the Bears. Oh, I hope not. But you never know. If Brady's still going to play, I don't know. Dennis Young has an amazing voice. I love Show Me the Way. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to see Poison in August. He has a backup band that looks a lot like Styx. Would you believe he's 73 years old? Really? He's 73? Damn. You can tell I'm getting old. To me, I still see them in their 40s, 30s, you know. I was young and everything. Or Foreigner without Lou Gramm. That's nothing but a tribute band. Exactly. How could you have Foreigner without Lou Gramm? That just doesn't sound right. It's like Journey without Steve Perry. Since Steve Perry left. I love Styx, early progressive stuff. Hey Liz, what was that cube thing you were building? Did you finish? Oh, I knocked it down about 6 times since. It's actually halfway built over there. So, that's what I'm doing down on that end. So. Or Fleetwood Mac without Lindsay. Exactly. Mick Jones is the only original member. I think most of the members of Pink Floyd are dead. That makes me so sad. I know. As far as I know, only Skid Barrett is dead. The others are alive and kicking. It's like having the group Heart without Ann and Nancy. They took over that group. They really did. Back in the 70s. It would be Heart without Ann or Nancy. One could be there, but you have to have the other. Lou Graham has been in very poor health for many years. I'm surprised he's still alive. He has a will to live. That's for sure. But yeah, I like Dennis DeYoung. And what kills me is Tommy, what's his face, and the other dude, what's his face. You know, they were so against Dennis. They're like, he was taking us in the direction we didn't want to go. We wanted to rock and roll. We didn't want to be this parody band, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? He's the one that gave you all your hits. You ain't did shit before him, and you didn't do shit after him. Tommy Shaw, yeah. He had a brain tumor, and they had to take out his pituitary gland to get it all. Ooh. Yeah. And the other one with the blonde hair and the mustache and stuff, they were just dogging on him, and I'm like, y'all didn't have a hit before or since. I swear, if Cher ever dies, I'm going to wear black for a year. Oh, she'll never die. I love Cher's attitude. She don't care. She just doesn't care. Battery is at 9%. Good night, everyone. You have a good night, Anna. Take care, hon. So he has to take all his hormones, thyroid, cortisone, testosterone, human growth, etc. Jeezy cow. Daggone. I couldn't do that. Ouch. I wonder how, Les, did you know Stevie Nicks had an abortion with Don Henley's baby? I thought she denied that claim, though. Do you know that the line in Sarah says, when you build your home, you know, call me and I'll be there or whatever, that was for him because that's what she's telling. But despite it all, he still can sing. I read his autobiography a while back. I'm going to have to say goodnight as well. I've enjoyed it. I'll see you soon, Les. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you for coming in. And you have a great night. Yes, she did, and her song Sarah was about it. No, it wasn't. Her song Sarah, people have said it was about her younger sister. No, that has nothing to do with it. It's not about her abortion or nothing. Stevie, and I heard this from her lips myself about 10 times. The song Sarah is actually about Stevie. And she said it was her favorite song. She still loves that song to this day. His first gig was when they knew it would be an outdoor show, but it wasn't until they were on the road to the venue that their manager revealed that it was at a nudist colony. Huh? Les, who was better in Genesis, Phil Collins or Peter Gabriel? Phil Collins. They were told that stage was also clothing optional, and they all opted to wear clothes. Awesome. Awesome. The song Sarah, Stevie has said it is about characteristics of herself. It wasn't about no one else. She did say that line in there was to Don Henley. Um, you know, that line, but other than that, it's all characteristics of herself, of who she wanted to be, and this and that, things like that. Van Halen wasn't the same either after Eddie left, or David Lee Roth for that matter. I'd say they weren't the same after David Lee Roth. It's time for another round of F, Marry, Kill. Stevie Nicks, Cher, and Bette Midler. Oh my god. I'd F and marry Stevie Nicks. And Cher and Bette, I would just leave off to the side. I can't kill anybody. Oh god. DLR, by the way, is 65 years old. I can believe it. I don't feel strong enough about any celebrity to respond. That's right, Sammy replaced David, yeah. There's a YouTube video of a recent performance where he couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. He has a gig in Vegas. He's doing some touring. David Lee Roth is, but he has a gig in Vegas. Can you believe that? I would kill Bette Midler, F Cher, and marry Stevie. Look, I love Cher, but I wouldn't. I just hang out with Cher because she's Cher. And Bette Midler, I just hang out with her because I like her. But Stevie, yeah. For a while, DLR worked as a paramedic when he wasn't on the road. Isn't his dad a doctor or something? Kill Bette, F Cher, marry Stevie. Jinx. Oh, I love me some Stevie Nicks. For real, for real. Oh. Yes, he was. Okay. I thought so. They say David is really smart himself. He just has issues. They say he's really smart. And then, you know what I was thinking though? What about these YouTube channels that travel and they go places? I also get that impression he just acts like an idiot sometimes. He has there is a reason for that, and I forget what it is. There is a reason for him for acting that way. Like the carpetbagger. I don't know what that is. ADHD, perhaps? Yeah, something along those lines. I can't remember. Do they give out Xanax in prison? Sorry, Les, off topics. I have no idea. I'm sure they would. No, he doesn't have Asperger's. It's more along the lines of ADHD, that kind of stuff. He's had it all his life. But there is a reason for it, and I said, that explains everything. Plus, the drugs and alcohol didn't help matters. Carpetbagger is a YouTuber who travels around the various tourist traps and films and talks about them. Yeah, there's quite a few. I'm actually subbed to a couple. One's a woman, one's a guy, but they travel, to like in the United States, all 50 states, to tourist traps and stuff like that, and they film and talk about it, and they interact and stuff. I wonder what's going to happen to their channels. Asperger's got 2 relatives with it. If a prisoner needs Xanax, they can get it with a doctor's order. I wonder what's going to happen, with their channels. There are a lot of those channels. Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen. Or if they're still going to do it or what. Who knows? Doubt it in prison. Controlled substance. Sad if not. Well, they don't keep them in the rooms. They have to go to the infirmary. Oh, because of the epidemic? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah. I wonder if they're still going to do it or what. I tell you what, they're going to clean my ears this time. I'll go in there and say, my ears need cleaned. Oh, it looks fine. It looks clean in there. Look, I can feel it. I told him when I went to this doctor, I said, you're going to have to clean my ears at least twice a year. You can't get controlled substances at the county jail here, but yeah, if the dispensary can give them whatever they need. Sarah, if they go in on it, do they get it or have to wait to see prison doc? I'm a pharmacist who has worked in places that service the county jail. Lip gloss says, oh, that's good. The jail doctor has to write the orders. Yeah, what if the jail doctor's an asshole and doesn't know what he's doing? But you'd think you'd want the prisoners calm. Oh, this person's been taking it for 2 years. I guess they need it. God, it's cold. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, you guys, it's about that time of night. I gotta get in the shower. No. I don't want to go to my doctor's appointment. I know I have to, but I don't want to. The worst part was filing orders for the women's unit. I swear half of them were pregnant. They probably were. And they were all probably all jailhouse. Hope your appointment goes well later this morning. Thank you. Leslie, take care of yourself. I will try. That's why I go to the doctor. Get all my blood work done. There's quite a few things I need to go over with her, so. And they better clean my ears. So, like I said, if you guys take anything away from this live stream, just keep your head and what's about you. Do your universal precautions. Just be smart. Andrea, there's a ghost next to you. That's why it's cold. Hi. And good night. That could be why. Do you have earwax buildup? Oh, yeah. Yeah. God, one time they cleaned my ears out, and I was like, that came out of my ears. And they're like, yeah. Sleep tight. Have a great shower. Be safe, beauty. You too. Thank you. And y'all, have a good night. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye.